Good morning and a warm welcome to you all on this fourth session of two-day workshop on geometrical interpretation of mathematical concepts. This is organized by Gujarat Technological University. Myself, Roma Thakur, I am working as an employee at GTU. Gujarat Technological University, in association with Das Scientific Research Labs Private Limited, is organizing this two-day workshop specifically to focus on a new system of mathematics teaching and demonstration, replacing the conventional practices. About this workshop, maths is a key subject in every sphere of life, be it solving complex equations, bargaining natural phenomena, or simple household work. Everywhere, maths plays an essential role. The conventional methods of solving problems involve high-end calculations and complex concepts. Many times, without understanding the actual phenomena or the problem, we just follow and apply the mathematical concepts mechanically. This workshop is meant to help participants and professionals to visualize few important mathematical concepts so that they can correlate this into any other form and develop a mathematical quick understanding of a problem and instantly find a method for its solution logically. The workshop provides few tricks that will help to analyze a problem without any complexity. Our expert of this session is Mr. Chanchal Das. He is an FIE. He is a fellow of Institution of Engineers Mechanical Engineering. He is a postgraduate diploma in Operations and Research. He is Masters of Business Administration and Financial Management. He is an inventor of multiple zone well completion technology, electronic contract, bridge game and new system of mathematics teaching and demonstration. He is a life member of Indian Mathematical Society, Society of Petroleum Engineers and Society of Petroleum Geophysicists, American Mathematical Society. He has published and presented numerous papers and attended various national and international conferences, forums and seminars. He is right now the Managing Director of DAS SRL and DAS OTPL. He is the recipient of World Oil Award and Innovative Thinker category. So I wish the expert and the workshop a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Roma, for nice introduction. Actually, today I should say that it is not a mathematics workshop or mathematics class sort of thing. I think it is an historical event for us, and we are going to start a new era. And I welcome you before starting this workshop. And this is a event, it was 7th June 2014. This was the first workshop was held at GTU, and in that way you can say that it is an anniversary program, remembering that 7 June 2014 what was started by our visionary Vice Chancellor Dr. Akshay Agarwal. He has a vision, great vision for developing, improving the education system, and math was one of his visionary subjects. And he has delivered some lecture and has given some blessings for this workshop. And I request Roma to read this his remarks.
Vice Chancellor Dr. Akshay Agarwal has a special liking towards mathematics subject. He thinks mathematics is the basis of engineering, and it is therefore very important that mathematics is made a live discipline in engineering rather than being a boring and useless looking part of the syllabus. So we are actually going to fulfill his aim of mathematics, his vision of mathematics, and these are our continuous efforts. This is our fourth session just to fulfill his vision towards mathematics.
Thank you, Roma. With this, actually, I am going to start this program. And about myself, Roma already has told many things, so I don't want to repeat all these things. Just I want to tell these things. Actually, the first requirement, informal. Here we have gathered to explore the mathematical views, and we will share the views, not that we will try to judge who is more knowledgeable or who is, we will learn from each other. So this will be the objective of this workshop, and there will be some flow of presentation. This will automatically come when I will present. I am skipping these slides, and I start here. This is my pet slide, you can say, and I start here. Math is not hard. This is my feeling now. It was not my feeling before 3 or 4 years back. I had a problem with mathematics, but now I confidently tell that math is not hard, and I take a survey that is what others feel about mathematics. Before starting this workshop, I request everybody to tell their experience about mathematics and introduce them to this workshop, and I request Mr. Adarsh Moda to interact with all the participants about this. You can start there. You introduce yourself and you can tell about what you think about math, whether you feel math is hard or not.
My name is Park Patel. I am come from Mehsana. Maths is always my weakness. For this our experience, and there are many point of view. But I am always started my diploma study, degree study, and every time I follow maths and new techniques to how to solve this problem for new ideas, new experience, and I was also always see the videos on YouTube how to solve this problem, many techniques, so helpful for the maths, and so easily converted in the every time. Thank you very much. My name is Neeraj Upadhyay. I think maths is very useful in day-to-day life. It's very useful to solve the everyday problems. So you start.
Math is hard or not?
Math is not hard actually.
Okay.
If we confidently practice on that.
Okay. Next, Mr. Dhar.
Myself, S.K. Dhar. I'm working in ONGC. I feel math, so far I learned math, mechanically, not know the proper meaning of the math. So this workshop will help us to know the details of math, and I mean at the retiring age, after that I can this math I can learn more, and I can help to the small boys or society through the math if I can. So that's why I wanted to attend this program, so that I can help to the society in future. Thank you.
Very good. Then Mr. Himnish.
Myself Himnish, and I am a student of KVONGC. I am studying at in class 9th. I think we learn mathematics without proper visualization. If we ask any child what's the score of Sachin in the last test, he can easily tell it, but one cannot remember simple formulas. Since they are watching TV and they are visualizing it, and if a child learns a formula, he is just learning it, he is not visualizing it. So I think Mr. Das will help us in this. So I have attended this program for this with this expectations. Thank you.
Very good. And next, Mr. Adarsh.
Hi, myself Adarsh. I'm a designer entrepreneur. I'd like to share a funny incident that has happened with me. So every subject is as good as how it is introduced to us, or who is kind of introducing it to you. So my father was in a transferable job, so I got to kind of move and meet a lot of people and learn the same subject from different people. And every time I would say the best teacher would be the best subject, and most of the times I was not in the picture myself. It was directly the subject and the
Teacher.
So one time what happened, I was in class 12th, and because of some issues with the system, our faculty for 3 months for mathematics was not available. And finally there is this old gentleman who was retiring the next year. He comes and he starts taking the course, and he's a good person, but we did not have enough time to cover some of the subjects. And by the end of the course, limits was this chapter which couldn't be covered as well as I would want it to kind of understand. And it was okay. I never learnt limits, and there were 10 marks question or something that I could never attempt, and everything went fine. I passed. And several years later, people have nightmares when they sleep. So I used to have these nightmares of mathematics. So every time it would be an exam situation, I would be sitting looking at the question paper, and the whole question paper is just limits. And I'm sitting there sweating, knowing nothing about it, everything looking funny, the symbols and the representations. So, and every time I wake up, this is one of those dreams where I wake up and then I'm like, oh, it's 2013 and the life has passed, and I don't have to go through this. So then I realized this is, of course, some of the fears that we have otherwise coming out of mathematics, but the main thing is how the subject is introduced and how do we understand the complexity of it. Basically, the symbols itself, I mean the symbolic representation itself looks so daunting. Yeah, so that kind of adds to everything else that is around it. So I'm guessing that here we will get a chance to really look at the subject from the subject point of view and learn stepwise and be able to get over this nightmare.
Yes, actually I should add to that, this is the math phobia, what I term it, and I think majority of our students, or for myself itself also, I face these issues what others has narrated very clear terms, that nightmare, and this is a issue. And then I was trying to explore many avenues that how we can remove that math phobia or this nightmare about mathematics. And now at least I think there is some way or some light I can add that this math phobia will not be there in majority of life. Let us see that. Dr. Asim Banerjee.
Hello. I think I can take off from where others left. I am a faculty member. I am a faculty member in an engineering institution. So I too share the same view about mathematics, and I find that a lot of our students, especially in school, as young as your 3rd or 4th standard, they start developing mathophobia. That's a term that has been coined, and it's part of our dictionary, unfortunately. In fact, it's part of our vocabulary also. So me and Mr. Das, about a couple of years back, we started discussing this issue as to what is it that we can do to get rid of this mathophobia. And two aspects that we realize which contribute to a student's learning or lack thereof. One is the amount of enjoyment that the child has when they learn these various concepts. Somebody has already talked about the fact that you are not able to visualize mathematics, and that's one of the reasons why concepts are not really understood. So when you create visualizations of the concepts, they stay with you. And as an image processing person, I can probably advocate that and second that and third that. That once you have a clear mental picture about what we are learning, what we are understanding, what we are hearing, then automatically that stays with us for a long time. Second is the issue of how it is introduced. Unfortunately, in school we always talk about the ability to juggle with numbers as mathematics, whereas mathematics is much more. To me, since I am associated with the engineering discipline, to me mathematics is a language that we engineers use to communicate. Now unfortunately we probably find it very easy to learn, pick up English or any of the other spoken languages, but when we try to learn mathematics as a language, I think things would be very interesting. So I am just looking at what our interactions have had an effect, and how Mr. Das has taken all those interactions and packaged this into this math for billion or geometrical interpretation of mathematics. So I'm looking forward to seeing our interactions bearing fruit.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Banerjee. And what I should say, now I have a mission that any mathematics problem, if I cannot reproduce visually, means geometrically, that means I have not learned that mathematics. So that is my vision in at present. So with that, let us try if I can do that or not. And Mr. Anand.
Hello, my name is Anand Shukla and I am a petroleum engineer by profession, and a good understanding of maths is of paramount importance for a petroleum engineer. And it's not like I had a math phobia or fear of maths, but still the conventional approaches of learning mathematics never quite worked for me. We never got enough time to explore maths enough so that we can visualize the problems, as was mentioned earlier. I am very much inspired and influenced by Chanchal sir's idea of an unconventional approach, a new approach of learning mathematics, and that is the whole motivation behind me attending this workshop, to see if there is a unconventional and a different and easier way to understand the mathematics concepts. Thank you.
Yeah, Anand, very good. Actually, this is the thing. When I tell about this, we don't know that already we know math. This is the thing. If I start with a housewife, she never thinks that she is doing any mathematics. But for me, this cooking is the most difficult mathematical modeling. If I have to make a robot who will cook for me, I think I will face maximum problem for programming that mathematical model. What is the reason? Because if you think that what is the taste depends on the gradient, proportion of gradients, and then again it depends on the number of persons, means all the gradients, 2 person, if I add 5 milligram of salt, it is not 2 for 4, it will be 10, it should be reduced proportionately, and without any difficulties they are doing day after day, and for me they are the great mathematicians, so we get so tasty food every day. So